just really want to know why they got divorced. I would ask Mama, what happened in between you and my dad? Or Mama, did my dad hurt you, your feelings? Or did he break your heart, or did you break his heart?
All I know is that they separated. I don't really know why. Like, parents have different reasons for separating, and our parents only had one, but I don't know why.
Oh no, this can't be happening. Divorce, that's a big change. Sometimes I just really, really ask and I purposely cry to make them go back together, but it doesn't work. Sometimes I think that because I'm mad or mean or did something bad to them, I think it's my fault that they're divorced. When they are fighting, it's like, okay, I'm gonna take that side or this side. Don't get in their way. That's something I've learned. Don't get in their way. A lot of things are gonna change in your life. At my dad's house, I take a bath. And at my mom's house, I take a shower. When I'm alternating houses, I forget stuff. Can we just rewind and live in the same house in the same old world? It's true, it is hard, but I usually get through it. I just talk to myself, and I usually let go a little bit of tears. It's not like what you think, really. We're still a family, but we don't live in the same house anymore. That's all.
Before I end my presentation, I would like to share my story. So far, I have discussed several effects of divorce that I found on various websites all over the world. But now I want to share with you some effects that I have personally experienced but were not mentioned before. I am a child of divorced parents. My parents got separated in 2007 and finally divorced in 2015. The separation forced my family to leave America, and the changes that followed thereafter have greatly affected both me and my younger brother. One of the greatest impacts of divorce on my life was that I lost my childhood. I was forced to take up responsibilities that I would normally not have had. I became a lot more mature for my age. Life made me serious and grim, and I began to overanalyze everything, even my friendships. I gave up sports and stopped playing altogether. I had to stand strong for not just myself, but also my mother and my younger brother. I became the pillar for my family at a very young age. On one of the previous slides, I discussed that research shows that children of divorced parents tend to perform poorly in academics. However, I wish to tell you that my personal experience has been otherwise. All throughout these years, I have been a bright student and I have always had good grades. Now, most of you must be wondering why I would bring up a contradiction to my own research. I will tell you why. I am bringing out this contrast of effects mainly because I want to emphasize one key aspect here. It determines the effects a divorce can have on a child, and that aspect is the style of parenting after the divorce. Divorce is not wrong. What makes it wrong is how we choose to be parents to our children. I really want to request any parent that is sitting here, or any of the students who might be parents in the future, that if your marriage is not working right, happily divorce each other. Don't stay together for the kids. They don't need to grow up in an environment of hatred and misery. What they need is an environment of proper nurture. Let me tell you something. It has been over 10 years since my parents separated, but I don't think I will ever get over my parents' divorce. It changed me, my life, my relationships, my future, and above all, my destiny. But I was also fortunate to have lived with my mother, who was honest with me about everything, who explained to me why my parents had to separate. She taught me right from wrong and made me realize that perhaps I was better off being brought up by a single parent than in an atmosphere of quarrels and revulsions. And that is exactly what I want to emphasize here. What I discussed so far were not completely the direct effects of divorce. They were more like the effects of bad parenting after divorce. Children can thrive to divorce. I may be broken, but I have certainly thrived. What children need are parents that love them. They need to know that they are safe. They need stability, and sometimes that is more easily accomplished outside a marriage than in a broken one. Your children are watching you at every step. By showing them that you respect your spouse's individuality, you are teaching them how to resolve conflict carefully. This presentation is not completely about the effects of divorce. It is more about the implications of wrong circumstances created when parents don't complete their responsibilities after the divorce. Throughout this presentation, I have shown you what churns in the minds and hearts of children after a divorce, and what they may or may not physically manifest in the external world. Now it is up to you as parents to decide how you plan to handle these young minds. Because sometimes divorce is not the story of your broken marriage. It is the story of how your children lost their parents.